Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs have every intention of walking out of today's game with win number 4 on the season. It's the Bills going up against the Chiefs.
All right, Larry, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And this first play will get him back to the 25, but that's going to be it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So 2nd and 10 here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company.
Green, 39. Green. Leopard. No. Over. Check safety.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right. To the right side, it's Kelsey. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. First down, Peterman. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Here we go.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jones will come now in motion right. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Peterman. And nowhere to turn for Peterman as he hits the turf. Shaquille Riddick in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
And on 3rd and 15, we see the dime look, 6 DBs on the field.
Playing pass all the way.
Here we go now. Good. Watch it now, Barney.
And the play clock's running down. They go play action with Peterman. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Here we go now.
On 1st and 10, it's Peterman. Now they go screen. It's complete. Bust through the tackle. 10 more there and another first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent. And they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
Peterman to throw. He's going to fire one. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Green 39.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And now running right through it. Fighting through it. He's got space. And he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
First play of the drive. Excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue, landed. All right, now, over. Check 99. Check 4. Over. Back 99, Philly, here we go.
And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now a play fake here on first down. And going deep for Hill. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Elliott. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now out come the Bills. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Second down following the run. And the tight end goes in motion left. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. In motion, the tight end. Now Peterman on second down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And it'll be third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Let's go! Detroit!
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. From the gun on third down, Peterman throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Throwing now, Peterman on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Roth. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over to the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now they try the right side here. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to face a third down. First carry now. This is Johnson. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A first update now from Cincinnati, and the Bengals out to the early advantage. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll start the drive with Elliott, and he'll get only a couple up to the 22. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Set. Blue landing. Blue landing.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's complete to Chris Conley. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Here we go now. We got three, fellas. We got three.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down.
Hurry up, here we go. Gun. Leopard.
run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack.
Going to need better protection here. Third and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with that, they're now out of timeouts and still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
And this offensive unit, they have to face a third down and 12 now.
Here we go now. Boom. No. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone. Man, I got you.
Now here's Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game. All right, in baseball, I can handle that going into the 7th inning. I think the crowd, though, they want to see a little bit more excitement. Let's see if someone can break something free on offense and get going.
Offense at a premium the last 2 drives. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that 1st down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. The slot man in motion right. They go play action here on 1st down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. The 2nd quarter score from Cincinnati. And the Bengals out to the early advantage. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. And to give this time to the tailback. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Peterman. And Jones has it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down. They go play action now. Peterman. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Second down, Peterman. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Bills on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 3-19. Back there in Philly. Here we go. Good. No. Check. Patriot.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Peterman. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The second quarter score from Cincinnati. And the Bengals out to the early advantage. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And, you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
And a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
This one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Elliott. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. They'll run it now out of the gun. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. 3rd down, 15 yards still needed.
Here we go. Gun! Over! Check it back.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. After the interception, here's Peterman. And he whips that one incomplete there.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Ten yards still left on second down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Let's go. Green, 39. Watch him now, Barney. Barney. No. Check. Patriot. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain down to about the 33. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Bills on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Let's go. Blue,
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Back to that Philly. Here we go. Leopard.
On third down, Peterman. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Set. Green, 39. Green, 39. Back to that Philly. Here we go. Back to that Philly. Here we go. Landed. Watch it. Leopard. Blue, landed. Back to that Detroit. Here we go. Detroit. 319. 319. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge, no place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create a big-time tackle for no gain for the offense.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. But a flag is down here, so hold on. Let's see what this is about. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and the Bills have taken the lead. So they kick it through to take the lead. There is a little bit of time left, though, here in the second quarter.
And while they're concerned about not giving up a big return or giving up points themselves going into the half, how good do they feel, though, putting points on the board themselves right near the end of the first half? Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Green, 39. Check. Back to that Philly. Here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments.
And a loose football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. A fumble lost last week, now a fumble lost this week. Is this just growing pains of a rookie?
It is growing pains, but they can't afford them. Not him nor his team. That means extra work during the week with his coaching staff and extra work on his head to make sure he doesn't lose his confidence. They like him. They want him to flourish.
Because you know he wants to avoid that label of being a fumble machine.
It is a label that is hard to shed, and that just means teams come after you even more, ripping and raking at the football when you're carrying it.
Now let's go. Let's go. 3-19. 3-19. Check 26.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. Oh, and now he bowls him over. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I got it. Hey. We got
4. 6 yards to go here on second down.
Watch it now. Set. Green, 39. Go.
Again, it's Elliott. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Mahomes to throw on second down. On target over the middle to Hill. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play. And now a first down following that long gain. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Here we go. Check. Green 39. Green 30. No. Check. Patriot. Gun.
From the pistol, here's Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
Here we go. Leopard.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Back 99, Philly, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. So it'll be first down here after the run.
All right, here we go. Boom, landed. Over. Gone. All right, here we go.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And as we've seen throughout this season, it's no picnic trying to score touchdowns against this unit. They're ranked #1 against the run. But it's also difficult because it's not easy to throw the ball against them either.
Hurry up, here we go. Back 99, Philly, here we go. Back 99, Philly, here we go. Over. Here we go now. Blue 90.
10th carry now for Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
By the way, 3rd quarter now in Cincinnati as we take a look at the NFL scoreboard. And looks like the Bengals starting to pull away in that one. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Gone. No. Check. Patriot. All right, here we go. 319. Detroit. Gone.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good, and that will knot us up at 10. So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but at least it does draw them back level.
And that has to be job 1. A touchdown certainly would have been nice, but here you get back on even terms, and now you get the rest of the second half to try and get yourselves in front.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
They'll throw on first down with Peterman. Caught on the right side by Jones. And look out, a big hit to the shoulder pads took him right off his feet. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Here we go now. Green, 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
They run the counter now on first down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Hitting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
All right, here we go. Boom, landed.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Out of the gun, Peterman. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
And now here's a carry heading left. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Here we go now. Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Detroit.
From the shotgun, Peterman. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
By the way, 3rd quarter now in Cincinnati as we take a look at the NFL scoreboard. And looks like the Bengals starting to pull away in that one. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
All right, here we go. Boom, land. Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Gun, gun.
On 3rd down. That's Roth. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Here we go now. Boom, landed.
On first down, Peterman. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Here we go now. 3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Gone. Green. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
Play clock winding down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We're back now in KC. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green. Gone.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
No. Check. Patriot.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Green, 39. Detroit. Over.
And he motions the wide receiver. Now Peterman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now a handoff looking right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have broken the tie. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
Mahomes now on first down. A dump off to Elliott. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a second down.
Here we go. Detroit. No. Here we go now. Check. Patriot. 3-19.
second down, Elliott. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. The Chiefs on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7.
All right, here we go. Detroit! Detroit! Watch it now, boy.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
In motion right is Jones. Now Peterman on second down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. The Bills on third down, they've been excellent, 6 for 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now they try the right side here. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
Here we go now. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And his kick is good. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. 48 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. Chris Conley, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now it's Mahomes again. And that is incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cairo Santos now for the Chiefs field goal. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So they were able to move the ball into the red zone, but they'll wind up coming away with just 3.
Yeah, 32-yarder. That's equal to an extra point nowadays, and those are no problem for an NFL kicker.
Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now they'll run it on the toss. Fighting him off. He finds an opening past the 40. The 40. 30. 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. Finishing strong with 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bills will extend their lead. And the lead is up to 18 now. Wk now to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. On first down, Mahomes. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
All right, now look at 56.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Give him 13 yards there at a Kansas City first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
No, check. Watch him now, Barney. Here we go now. Green. Hey, turn it up.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to go deep for Conley. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. The offense operating inside the 10 at the 8 here. It's first and goal.
Now let's go. Blue 90.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Here we go now. 3-19.
And again, it's Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Chris Conley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Now the point after try for Santos. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start. But now, it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball. Getting it away from them because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
Second down following the run. Now a handoff looking right. It's a loss of 2, now third down. And its defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The Bills on third down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 11.
Let's go now. Check. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 16. In motion goes the tight end. On 3rd down. That's Roth. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. And out come the Chiefs now. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Then the offense lining up 1st and 10. So the D-line's going to spread out. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
They go play action here on 1st down. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Marcel Darius in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Now a desperation throw deep down. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for two. Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. He's at the 50. The 30. The 20. 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
And they'll indeed take a knee. The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. On the NFL scoreboard, they've gone to the 4th in Cincinnati. And it's the Bengals that wound up winning that one. If they can hold on to that lead to the end, it would up their win total to 7. The Bills on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Let's go. Blue 90.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. And I know there may be temptation to go for it here in overtime, but you have to punt the football.
Emphatic you are about it, because I know the tendency is, as a player, let's go get this thing. You're actually telling your coach, come on, coach, we can get it. We have that play call. And the head coach has to remember, that play call likely isn't there. Punt the ball away. Punt it away. Be smart.
Trust your defense.
Trust them.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.